Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, mic check. Okay, let's see. Alright, we can do this. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, mic check. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello and good evening. My name's Unrefined Chaos, and that's chaos as in kill, definitely, not chill. And tonight, I'll be your shoutcaster. I'm, as you can see, a member of the McM University Marvel Rivals team. Unfortunately tonight, I won't be a part of the main lineup, well, the starting lineup, rather. But at any opportunity, I may sub in, and if so, I'll hand you off to one of my classmates. So, while everyone's getting ready and everyone's joining in the room, I figured I'd do some quick introductions. So going down the list, we have Exum, Random Pandas, Dustnickel, Kramer01, 7 Realities, and YamBV. And each of them are my classmates and teammates that I'm very, very happy to compete with. Alright. Dustnickel 581, or Diego Cordova, is a music education major here. And hopefully at some point, he'll get to be a band director. Genevieve McM is our psychology major. And also, one of our best healers we have. Going down to 7 Realities, we have Chris Canil, and he's our resident finance bro and an accounting major. From there, we'll go to Gerardo Gonzalez, or YamBV, and he's a graphic design and multimedia major. And hey, that actually is the same one with... where is he? With Isai. Isai Monroe shares the same major, and the two of them, you know, you'll probably see them working together a lot. And then, last but not least, we have my fellow spectator tonight, Hexalotl, or Jason McEachern. And he is a dual major in English and Physics. Oh, right. Our coaches are Java Coyote and Kuro Makai. They're our resident old guys, showing us the ropes and keeping us in line. Thanks, guys! Alright. So I can't tell you too much on the other team. I believe tonight we're playing... Actually, hold up, who are we playing tonight? We're playing Concordia, right? Yeah, thank you. Alright, tonight we'll be playing another university from Concordia, Texas. And for their lineup, we have Niku, Stephen Gawking. I've been just reading as Tree, or Twee, Six Savon, and Noel. They're coached by Coach Gap. So, I hope everyone's ready. Marvel Rivals is a fairly new game. It started in December of 2024. And personally, I love it. I play a lot of it. Now, I will say, they've done a lot of interesting things with the lore and combining the different universes of the MCU, the comics, and a couple of outlying what-ifs here and there. Not to mention a lot of their, fresh takes on character design and new costumes. There's been a really good balance of skins directly referencing or inspired by specific issues, or brand new and fully designed specifically for the game. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of my water. Oh, correction. Hexalotl is not an English and Physics dual major. He is an engineering and physics. My bad, guys. How's everyone's day? We're doing pretty good so far, aren't we, Hex? But thank you so much for supporting the team tonight, and we hope you enjoy the match.
What's up?
I was doing the intro, I was just doing a thumbs up.
Oh, okay.
And I was going down for the, who we have, majors, etc. Alright, so it looks like our first map tonight will be a domination-style map, and it will be one of the Hellfire Gala maps, introduced in Season 2, and it's set on Krakoa. Now, Krakoa is an island that is specifically a living island that is home to the mutants in the Marvel Universe. We've had a lot of really cool arcs there in the comics. Why do you have secondhand embarrassment? Let's see. Suffer. But yeah, looks like everyone's getting ready. How would you rate your embarrassment? And I'm so tired. You know what? I feel that. I gotta say, the X-Men do have a very special place in my heart. My father did have a few older X-Men comics that he kept around and that I would read as a kid. I have a few of my own issues, such as the most recent Hellfire Gala specials that came out. That being said, I mean, what else is there to say? Until the competition starts, we don't really know much about which team is going to win, how they're going to play out, or which heroes they're going to choose. It does look like they're waiting on one player in particular, and I'm not sure who it is for their starting lineup tonight. Oh, by the way, tonight's opposing team is from Concordia, Texas, and their university. It looks like they're calling themselves the Freaks. Wait, I forgot Kramer. I forgot Kurt Kramer. He is a freshman and he's finance? We have accounting and finance. That's where I got him mixed up as well. So that's also a mess up on my part. I will say, of our team tonight, we have 3 seniors, 2 sophomore, and 3 freshmen. So those of us who will be leaving soon, let's make this season count. Okay, guys? You'll be seeing a lot of us in the next 7 weeks. We're competing in the Southern Collegiate Athletics Conference, or SCAC? SCAC. So for the next 7 weeks, we have matches that'll be happening concurrently against other schools. Also, thank you so much to Titan Ultima and Inky Cookies for following. We really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. For now, I'm just kind of filling time. Looks like all of my teammates are good to go, and we're still waiting on Concordia, Texas. Any minute now, guys. Please. Alright. It's 8:03. And I believe we were supposed to start at 8. So I guess we'll just give it some time. And hopefully everything's good on their end. Could be technical difficulties, could be an issue with one player being late. Oh, hey, looks like they've also switched the map. One of our players is in Smash right now. Okay, so it looks like they have somebody who does 2 different teams. Makes sense. It also looks like they've switched the map, and it will no longer be a convergent or a domination on Krakoa. Now it will be convergence in Tokyo 2099, Shin Shibuya. You know, the 2099 universe is really interesting. In the mainline 616, it is set, you know, as it implies, in the year 2099, whereas originally the mainline was set in the 40s, the 50s, the early 60s. And it's sort of a, well, what would happen, you know, over 100 years later? Where would they be in terms of the Marvel Universe? And so we see a lot of interesting takes. We see Deadpool and the new Deadpool, his daughter. We get to see Daredevil 2099, who's actually a descendant of Fisk, the Kingpin. We get to see Spider-Man 2099, a personal favorite of mine and lots of people. I would like to see more 2099 comics coming out in the main line. Also, hi Titan, how's it going tonight? drink some more water. I was supposed to have another shoutcaster with me tonight and have a co-host. Unfortunately, he had to work. So it's just me tonight, folks. Ah. Drop the lid to my water bottle. Oh my god. I got it! I'm gonna keep that away from the keyboard though, even though the lid is on. Alright, so we're gonna give it a little bit longer. Concordia still has a teammate competing. Right now it is 6 minutes after 8. So, any fans of Rivals in the chat? I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. Can one of you type something? Alright then, guess I'll just keep talking. See what we've got for the icons of my teammates. We've got Magic, Dagger. Is that Blade? Or is that the Western Old Man Logan? Dr. Doom, Iron Fist, and Spider-Man 2099. Well, specifically Spider-Punk 2099. Which is actually a really interesting concept to think about, with the fact that Hobie Brown is his own standalone universe. And so the thought of him also having a 2099, honestly, impressive. Because that would mean that A, their world's still going in 2099. Because it is a really interesting concept for the Spider-Punk universe, in which Oscorp is this huge mega corporation that owns pretty much everything. And it's this very, very capitalist dystopian, what's the word I'm looking for here? Honestly, hellscape. In that universe, due to illegal dumping of toxic waste and radioactive materials, a spider is contaminated, and it bites Hobie Brown. He ends up becoming that universe's Spider-Man, and works together with the Hulk, Captain Anarchy, Ms. Marvel. I can't tell if the other team's just dicking around, if they're trash talking. But you know what? I want all of you come transfer to Concordia. Can you give me a scholarship if I do? Are they good? Like, are we good? Oh, hey, it looks like Hexalotl knows somebody at Concordia. I'm gonna be so real. Every time I want to say as Hexalotl, because I always read Axolotl. You mean, are they good? Give me their deets, I'll find them. Oh, so they're looking on somebody down, if not for this team, I guess for another team. Let me scroll back a little bit. Alright, King Kivil versus Rosalina. The guy right now is their last player, but they're pretty crazy. Y'all, the freaky team. You want to be so bad. They play soccer, so I don't know. So they play a real life sport. You wonder what, Titan? I think you know the answer to if I like Rivals. Okay, look, technically speaking, I'm on air right now. I'm trying to stay unbiased and impartial. And I'm just trying to act like I know what I'm doing.
I forgot to mention, you're on a 3-minute delay.
I'm on a 3-minute delay?
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to be. So just keep that in mind when you're reading chat. If they're responding to something that happened in the game, it happened. So it's going to be hard for you to interact with them.
Yeah, because I can see the chat down there in the corner, so I've just been watching it scroll by. Because they're like, you should transfer here, and I'm like, are you going to give me scholarship if I do?
Right.
Which is even funnier, because I'm typing on yours. Yeah. So it's not even mine.
I type on mine.
Look, they don't know that. Maybe you want to further your education. But yeah, it's like being on the radio. Technically speaking, if someone were to call in and be like, caller on line 2, how you doing tonight? I can't say, hey buddy, how's it going, if I recognize your voice. Granted, I probably would. But also, hey, I didn't know I was on a 3-minute delay. That makes this even funnier. Also, sorry tonight if I sound like I'm sleepy. I am. It's gonna be really funny though whenever this catches up and you guys hear me like responding to the delay. All right. Hello, I check in. Thank you very much, Gremlin Thought, for coming in tonight. I really appreciate it. I am on a 3-minute delay, apparently! So I guess I'll type my response. You know, I really wish that I could play music or something in the meantime. And kind of fill the space. Instead, I'm just sitting here, staring at the screen, waiting for things to happen. You guys want to hear about superheroes? I can do that! I can do that! Alright! So, up first. What was that sound? I heard a notification sound. Hello? God? Huh, guess not. Alright, first things first. We have Ilyana Rasputin. Fun fact, if you didn't know already, she's actually the younger sister of Peter Rasputin, or Colossus, and they're both X-Men. She's a really interesting character, very complicated. How else do you describe cheating on, or rather, cheating with your brother's fiance and making out with her the night before their wedding? Which, wild, wild thing to do, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, and then we have Dagger, or Tandy Bowen. So, Tandy got her powers from what I can only describe as superheroine. When her and Tyrone were kidnapped by this guy who was experimenting on drugs to make super drugs, and then using it on them to experiment on them. And they aren't entirely sure as to how or why, at least not originally. Things have been retconned since then. But it ended up giving them superpowers. And then I'm pretty sure that's Logan. I'm pretty sure that's Logan Hallett, also known as Wolverine. Now, Wolverine is a couple 100 years old. Originally, he was the son of 2 French-Canadian settlers. However, little did he know that his father was actually his stepfather, and his mom had had an affair. And it's from his biological father that he got the X gene. He shared this with his half-brother, also known as Sabretooth. Now, his main and original power was to be able to push out his bones from his hands and stab people with them. However, after being experimented and being given an adamantium coating on his skeleton, now he has straight up knives. Now, every time he does kind of deploy them, I guess you would say, it does actually cut a hole in his hand. But because his healing factor is so ridiculous, the cuts close as soon as he puts them away. But that being said, he feels the pain every single time of his nerves and the flesh of his hands being shredded open. But he just gets so angry that he ignores it. And I respect it. There's nothing like rage to completely just bypass the pain and go straight to throwing hands. Victor Von Doom. Victor Von Doom. Where do I begin with Victor Von Doom? Initially a friend, close ally, and intellectual contemporary of Reed Richards. He was also from... what is it? What's the name of his country again? Liberia. Yeah! And he had gone to the United States to study. However, when he was working on one of his major projects in a new invention, Reed Richards warned him, hey, I don't think this is a good idea, and I think it's gonna explode. Now, did Doom listen? No, he didn't. In fact, his ego was so out of control and so unchecked, he doubled down on everything Reed said was wrong, and then the machine exploded. And some of the shrapnel did cut his face. But again, ego completely unchecked. This man, his god complex is so delusional that then he proceeds to take this, like, steel mask and kind of weld it onto his own fucking face. Because he's like, I'm so hideous and I'm so disfigured, no one can ever look at me again. I think that's also been retconned. I think in some the mask can come off and he just kind of wears it to cover his face and hide it. I don't think it's permanently attached anymore. But I'd have to double check that. And next we have one of the Iron Fists. So the original Iron Fist, or Danny Rand, Rivals actually decided to go with another Iron Fist for their starting lineup, and I don't think he'll be introduced at any point. I've just been killing time. I've been waiting. How's it going?
Have you been going through the chat?
That chat?
Yes. Does it exist for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it can see the team chat. Cool.
I mean, it's been scrolling by, but I've only said like one or two things.
Nice.
Like when they're asking us to transfer over there, I was like, are you gonna give me a scholarship? And they didn't answer, so I guess not.
I don't know.
I also didn't know we were on a 3-minute delay until Coach came and told me. And so I was like, damn. No wonder I've been sitting here waiting for a response forever. But yeah, if you have anything pressing to say, you do have to type it, or I'm not gonna know. And if you respond to anything I say, it's gonna be a hot minute. Now, Lin, also known as a member of Agents of Atlas. Atlas was actually circulated only in China, but is a part of the 616 in Marvel canon. It introduced a lot of superheroes from different countries around Southeast Asia, one of which is Lin. Now, Lin is the descendant of a clan of demon slayers, and they had this sacred sword that they had used to seal away a king of one of these demons. And it was passed through his family in order to safeguard it and prevent them from getting their leader back. However, over the course of people trying to come after him and take the sword, at one point he decided, you know what? Nobody gets the sword, guys! And he destroyed it. And it exploded, and the shards embedded themselves in his hands. And because he had shards of a mystical, magical, cursed sword in his hands, he got Magic Fist, or Iron Fist, but and started calling himself Iron Fist as well. Y'all just join. Oh, they want us to join their Discord. You have a college radio station? I'm game. I'm down. Let me live my dreams. I'll sit there and I'll even provide my own record player. I'll provide my own records.
My brother, you're in team chat. The other team can't see you.
God damn it!
Try harder.
I didn't even know that they couldn't see anything this whole time.
Tab back out.
Tab back out?
What?
Tab back out?
No, stop typing. You're on my account.
Oh. But I can't type from mine. I'm logged in another room. So, technically speaking, because I am a substitute, at least for tonight, and so I'm on the reserve, at any given moment, according to the rules, in between matches, in between maps, etc., I'm able to swap in and out with anyone else. So, say for example, one of our DPS players needs a break, doesn't feel well, or they just decide that they want to go with one of the heroes that I tend to run. Then, I tap in. They'll take over the broadcasting, and I'll go have a seat at the computer. So, due to that, I am in the room, technically, and just kind of sitting there and chilling out. Where is that sound coming from? I keep hearing like a beeping noise. They also told me to stop typing because I was typing on the account for our coach. If this mouse doesn't stop doing things, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I keep hearing... Why is there a disconnecting sound? What is beeping at me? Is it this? Is it this? Is it fixed? Oh no, I've gotten myself tangled. I've gotten myself tangled. And we're good. This joke's gonna get old in like 6 or 7 matches. Maybe I just let you keep reading this. I swear to God. Oh my God. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Why does it keep beeping? Hi, if you're hearing me crash out, my bad. But I don't know what's up with this mouse. Could also be the fact that the cord's completely tangled up behind the monitor. Make Panda struggle, please. Ayo, ayo, that's targeted. Your own team? Your own students? I do not play Spider-Man. Yeah, Yem has never touched Spider-Man a day in his life. Absolutely not. I think it's a new level of trader that's been unlocked. Also, thank you so much, iTurner9395, for following. We really appreciate it, and thank you so much for supporting our team. If you ever feel interested, feel free to see any of the other things that we cast. We also have teams for Fortnite, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Valorant, League of Legends, and... Yo, what other teams do we got? Do we still have Overwatch? I think we still have an Overwatch. I'll have to double check. What all teams do we have again? Valorant, Smash, Rivals, Fortnite, League. Do we have Apex still and Overwatch?
Yes, to both of them, and then we also have a Rocket League.
Yeah, I know we have Rocket League, so we have those
And
eight.
Hearthstone.
Oh, and we do have a Hearthstone team.
What's
I'm actually
on?
I am on the Hearthstone team.
And you forgot.
No, I was getting to that one. I was trying to remember the ones before that. There's the ones in between that I'm having trouble with. But yeah, no, I am actually a member of our Hearthstone team. And our first matches will be starting up this Thursday, actually. I don't know which one of us are going to be streaming. I probably won't. I'm going to be so real. I'm not exactly great at the game. I just play because I enjoy it. And because I play it wrong, and it upsets people. Who would have thought that if you play a card game like Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's not Yu-Gi-Oh, people would have a problem with it? Sounds like a skill issue to me. Alright, we're still waiting on one more player from Concordia. Any minute now, guys. It's almost 8:30. I want to be able to talk. I've been silenced. They said I can't type because it's the coach's account that I'm technically on right now for the shoutcasting. Not on mine. But I want to talk. I'm sitting here talking to empty space, talking to empty air. I don't have anything to do yet. Maybe I should have brought my DS. I don't know. I feel like if anyone takes any longer, I'm just gonna sit here and start reading comic books out loud or something. Or you know what? You guys can study for my chem exam with me. Yeah, that's totally the way to go. You can quiz me and I'll answer you in 3 minutes when it catches up. How's that? Alright. 8:28. Coach Gap says that he's so sorry for the delay. It's alright, we're all struggling tonight. We were supposed to play on Saturday, dude! But at the last minute, they did have something come up, and they had to switch to, Monday, aka tonight. Which, strictly speaking, we would be having practice anyway from like 7 to 10, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But at the same time, I could be practicing right now. But you know what? Shit happens. On the upside, they told me to keep it PG-13, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far. At least I think so. I'm not gonna jinx it, though. I'm just gonna... Does that count as knocking on wood? I don't know how much wood this table is and how much is plastic. I mean, we got drywall. I don't think that counts either. Technically, a cardboard box is made out of wood. Oh, I better type. Let's see. Oh, I misspelled that. They're finally here! That weeb has finished the smash! They're ready to go! The whole team is here! We're finally gonna get started! Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the first match of the season for Marvel Rivals for McMurray University versus Concordia? Hopefully we win tonight. Otherwise, I'm gonna be so disappointed in all of my teammates. And I did tell them this to their faces. I was like, guys, if at any point I tab over to see what y'all are doing and to commentate, and I'm out here trying to hype you up, but you're getting, you know, your ass steamrolled across the map, I'm gonna be so disappointed and I'll never let you live it down. That being said, I am supposed to stay impartial and be a fair and consistent judge of each team. Let's see how well that holds up. What if I could call somebody and let them join? Is that allowed? Hang on a second. I mean, it'd be nice if there was somebody else on the air. Are y'all ready? First game of the season. We're starting? We're finally starting! Guys, I get to do things now! Alright, let's go! I didn't see who's on attack and who's on defense. It's taking a minute to load in. Here we go. Looks like round 1. Alright, we're in the ban phase. Ladies, gentlemen, and those who know better. So they're pre-selecting which heroes that they're going to want to kick. I think first up is McMurray as the A team, quote unquote. Let's see who they're going to choose. I can see which heroes they've chosen preemptively. And it looks like going from left to right, we have Dustnickel, 7 Realities, Random Pandas, XM, Kramer, and YamBV. Or Hawkeye, Rocket Raccoon, Luna Snow, Magic, Thor, and Angela. Ah, looks like the other team banned Hawkeye. Bad news for Dusk. Sorry, Diego. But hey, maybe you get some practice on somebody else. Yeah? Let's see. Who's McMurray banning? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Oh, we can't see it. Why can't I see our bans? Why can't I see my own team's bans? I can see that they've also decided to ban Luna Snow for Concordia. And it looks like McMurray has chosen to ban Thor and Rocket Raccoon. Alright, so it looks like those players are going to be locked for the other team. Oh, the way bans work, by the way, guys, is whenever you ban someone, you ban them for the other team. However, that hero is still allowed for your team. So, say for example, right now, how they've banned Hawkeye, Luna Snow, and Emma Frost. That means nobody on my team can play them. But it's fair game for the rest of them from Concordia. Alright, they got one more ban each. At least, I think so. And then I believe they also get to lock in 2 characters that they can save from being banned. So they're banning Hela from McMurray and Black Panther from Concordia. Alright, guys. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Alright, so they're gonna save Angela. And... or are they banning Angela? Oh, no, okay, so they've locked in and they've saved Rocket and Angela. But it looks like Concordia saved Luna Snow, has chosen to ban Johnny Storm, and they're also going to save Susan Storm. I mean, hey, 3/4 of the Fantastic Four isn't so bad. Now, what's the last choice going to be for McMurray? We'll find out. Both teams are confirming their hero selections. Alright, so bans for McMurray. So, rather, bans for Concordia. They are not allowed to play Johnny Storm. Wait, hang on, how do I read this again? No, okay, this is how I read it. So, bans on McMurray. We are not allowed to use Johnny Storm, T'Challa, Emma Frost, or Clint Barton. But we did manage to save Rocket Raccoon and Angela. Now, bans on Concordia, they are not allowed to use... Never mind, I can't see anymore! How do I tab around? Guys, how do I move around the map? How do I switch who I'm following? Oh, I can click around! Nice. Alright, so let's see. Looks like Diego, since they banned Hawkeye, he's switching to Bucky. James Buchanan Barnes, also known as the Winter Soldier. He's a DPS. The people do want Bucky. How are the games going? I just tuned in. Well, you're in luck, Inky Cookies. We just got started. Let's see. Seven Realities has chosen Rocket Raccoon. Random Pandas on Luna Snow. We have Exim on Ilyana. Kramer on Thor. And Yam is on Angela. Oh, looks like she's going for a dive. Ladies and gentlemen, who's she gonna stab? Nobody. She's trying to block some damage. Alright, so far it looks like Exim has gone ahead, and he's going to get aggressive with it. He's staying on the move. He's coming back and circling back to the rest of the team. Alright, then we've got Jen is back here. She's in the back line. She's trying to keep everyone alive, trying to keep them healed. And it looks like she's got support. Okay. Who's taking the most damage so far? It looks like we're all staying up pretty good. Our healers are locking in. Alright, so long as Magic keeps dealing damage, I believe she does get bonus health and shields, unless that's been changed with the update. Alright, looks like we got a kill! Go Eastside, go! Go Eastside, go! Okay. Alright, now we've got Yam. Alright, I don't think anyone's used their ult yet. It looks like Genevieve and Isai are respawning now. Alright, Seven's still on the move. He's running away. He's trying to regroup. He did not make it back. Okay, everyone is almost back up. We're waiting on Seven to respawn. How am I doing on the commentary so far? Can I click on the... I can't click on the other team. It's not letting me see things from their perspective. That's unfortunate. Oh, looks like they found the Psylocke. And is that our... No, that's not our team. They also have a Dark Child. Where's she ulting from? Alright. Seven has popped an ult for Rocket Raccoon. That means that now the team is going to get a damage boost so long as they're connected to the amplifier. We've got Random Panda, or Genevieve, is 1v1ing. Or was, rather. Now she's trying to keep everyone up and keeping them healed. Alright. Come on, Kramer. Let's see if you can evade that. And he did. Alright. And we've got Dust getting aggressive with it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I can't see how many kills they've each gotten so far, can I? But he is, I think, highest up in the front lines. Alright. Really good healing, guys. Looks like you got frozen. Can you make it back? He made it back! Kramer's in danger. Never mind, he's down. Let's see, can they take out Star-Lord before he takes them out? Yes, they can! Come on, let's see. And that's an ult! And again! Can he get a third one off? Close, but no cigar. Nice try. Alright. Is it showing me their charges for their ult and not their health? Makes sense. Alright, so we've almost got enough for another ult from Seven. Coming up from behind is Pandas. We've got locked and loaded is Darkchild. Come on, we're very, very close. What is the name of Luna Snow's ult? I can't remember, actually. I should look that up later. Alright, Angela's good to go. Oh, wow. Almost everyone. Come on. Alright, Kramer's good. Now we're just waiting on Dusk, and then we'll have a full team of ults ready to go. Looks like Luna Snow has popped hers off. Dance, dance, dance. Oh, she's not gonna make it back. She's gone. 3 of the team is gone, and they're in the middle of respawn. Can they hold the lines? Can you hold the line? She did not hold the line. Alright. It looks like we've got almost everyone back. Yam is still running Angela. Are they allowed to switch players in between? Are bans different for tournaments? Because normally they're across the board banned for both. Yeah, so it is different for this. The way it works is that, as I said before, they can ban, but whoever you ban is still fair game for your team. Oh man. Looks like Star-Lord took out 1, 2 of my teammates. There goes the amplifier for Rocket. Darkchild. Is that our Darkchild? No. Okay, let's see. Angela, can you make it back? Never mind. Okay, it looks like both the healers are still up. I believe in them. I do. They got this. Alright, back. Everyone's back up. Everyone's back up. And their ults are ready to go. Let's see if Dusk and Yam can push up a little bit. This would be a really good move to sweep through with Angela if she can get the momentum going. Not quite. Alright. Never mind. He's down. Come on, Darkchild. Alright, and now it's time for another... Nope, not quite yet. Time for ult. Amplifier is almost ready to go. Keep him off the healer. Good job. Good job, buddy. Alright. Patty cake method. Both of the healers are going to try to keep each other up. Let's see if you can escape. He made it out! Oh, that's a good one. Who did Magneto ult? Did he solo ult anyone? I think he might have used it on Dusk. Alright. Good job with the block. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. With the block from the shield. Alright. XM is respawned. He's coming in as Blade.
Only 60 seconds left.
Alright, so he's switching up. He's switching up. Looks like he has decided that magic is not the move. Alright. Oh shit, it's Moon Knight time! They got Khonshu and Khonshu got them. He will never let you down. Good job, Dusk. I don't have a favorite character at all. What are you talking about? Ah, there we go. All right, so going down the list for kills, we've got 3, 7, 11, 9, 0, and 10. However, 7 is doing pretty good with 11 assists. All right, looks like Moon Knight is down. Cloak and Dagger are on their way back. Rocket is trying to keep everyone healed, but he's got magic after him. Thor, are you going to be able to take out Magneto? Are you going to be able to take out Magneto? Yam is respawning. Alright. Can you guys, can you pull it off? They didn't. Damn. So much for that. But hey, round 2.
Switch things up, including which side you're on.
Now it's our turn to be on the attack.
To win this one.
And that means Concordia is now on the defense. I think. How does it work for this map? I think attack is the one moving the payload. I don't know. I warned you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Looks like bans are still holding the same. From their side, it is Thor, Hela, Phoenix. All banned. Humans this, humans that, who cares? The moon is watching us, and no one is talking about it. It feels like I'm taking crazy pills.
30 seconds
but I'm not, because I ran out. I need more. When am I getting paid?
Magic, can we talk while we're on the same side?
Depends on who I'm talking to. Are you Spectre or Khonshu?
Come on, You know Apocalypse is out of his mind.
Switching POVs is throwing me off so much. I thought there was a free camera mode. Is there not?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Oh, hey, and I put that bar away now.
Got it?
We won't run away anymore.
Chaos control. That's
Good medicine.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and those who know better. They had to have a quick word with me. Looks like I still have to keep it PG-13. Let's go, BRB! I love the BRB so much. It always saves my ass whenever I go down, and I never remember that I have it. And then I come back, and I'm just like, Rocket, I owe you my life!
I am losing control.
Ooh, okay, it looks like Kramer switched to Strange now. And he's got the old man Strange skin up too. Alright, Kramer is one of our tanks for the team. Right now, between him and Yam, they're doing a pretty good job of protecting everyone else. And it looks like they are trying to go for the healers from the opposite team. Alright, Dusk has also switched to Wanda. Let's see, 95, 93, 90... Yeah, 95, 72, 55, 87. Ults are stacking up on the board. Who's going to be the first to use theirs? Alright. Good job. Good job with keeping them healed. Both the healers are sticking close to each other so they can heal each other as necessary. Ah, here's an ult from Dusk. Who's he going to get? Oh, Wanda. Looks like Angela intervened and threw her off target. And it looks like her ult also got disrupted. Who's Magneto gonna hit? Okay, there's Star-Lord. There's Star-Lord. Are you gonna take him out? Are you gonna take him out? Are you gonna take him out, Strange? Do you got him? Do you got him? No. No, you don't. Alright, Wanda's down. Almost ready to respawn. Rocket is still in the game. Alright, hopefully the patty cake method will pull through. Can they keep each other healed? No. Alright, XM is still going. Alright, is Magneto gonna go down? Is Luna Snow gonna go down? Alright, welcome back from the respawn. How's your boys 7 Realities doing? I did hide the player, I figured that out. So let's see, let's check in on 7 Realities. So far, he's looking pretty good. 0 kills, 4 deaths, but 16 assists. Oh, there's another assist with Noelle being taken down. Alright. Strange, are you in a good position to ult? You've got everyone grouping up pretty well. There we go. Alright, now while they're all stunned, let's see who they can take down. Ah, nice job. They stacked the ults. Alright, thanks to the teamwork from Kramer and Dusk, it looks like they managed to wipe 3 out of the 6. Alright. Okay, everybody's bunched up in the hallway. This is going to be a really good choke point if they can manage to push back the other team. They are making really good progress in moving the payload. There we go. I really love the Punk Child skin. It's so fun. Alright, who's she gonna get? Who's she gonna get? There's one. And let's switch back. Alright, Yam is coming around the side. Still running Thor. And we've still got Pandas. Is it our turn? It is. Nope, it's not ours. Where's that Star-Lord? Where's that? He's up top. Come on, guys. You can. Never mind. Come on. Take him out of the sky. Take him out of the sky, please. Okay, looks like his ult might. Nope, it's still going. It's not over yet. One of you guys can smack him out of the sky. I believe in you. The payload is still moving. The payload is still moving. Nope. Alright. Good cap. Love to see it. I don't think we have anyone on cap right now. Okay.
For now.
Welcome
Get
back
that
to
vehicle
spawn.
moving again.
Ooh, okay. Looks like Yam is holding the line on. Nope. Okay. Okay, everyone's grouping back up. Everyone is grouping back up, and they're gonna try to rush. The other team does have the payload, and they're looks like they're trying to run it back. I thought there was a free camera mode! Is there not? I do hate to see it happen when the other team has the payload. Okay. Oh no, they're all in position for the ult. Run away! Everyone run away! Everyone run away!
One couldn't win without the other.
Scatter! Scatter like somebody's just thrown a 40.
How refreshing.
Okay, Eximum is on Namor, one of his stronger DPSs. He does like to play him pretty often. I think he can do pretty good and push. He's almost got his squids back, and then when he has his artillery. Alright, Kramer's still running strange.
We will clear the way, Spike.
He is pushing everyone away from the payload and helping the team stay on it. Meanwhile, it looks like Yam is on Thor. Let's see, is he going to be able to knock him back? They're not going back. In fact, it looks like they're holding their ground. Where's that Magneto? Oh, he's going to try to solo ult. Yeah, he went for Cloak and Dagger. He went for Cloak and Dagger. Alright, 7 is on Susan Storm. And that was a really good Eye of Agamotto. Alright. We are currently waiting for Dust to respawn. Concordia is waiting on Niku. And it looks like they're getting ready to meet back up. The other team is coming in from the spawn. They're probably waiting to group up. Let's see, is there anyone?
Willing to help?
Oh, they're making some pretty good progress. Oh, there they are. Alright, they were getting ready. They were locking in. Let's see. We're looking at 1 minute left on the board. Can they make it to the end with the payload? I really hope so. And there's another legendary from Star-Lord. Peter Quill, back off! This is why your father doesn't love you. That was a really good Wanda ult. Alright. Go Exum, go! Go Exum, go! Okay, alright. Kramer is hunting down their magic. He is hunting her. Oh, it looks like Psylocke's there too, and Magic got the drop on him. He's out. Okay, Exum's still up. Pandas is still up. Let's check it on 7 again. Okay, good. Fall back. Run away. Scatter. And let's see who's going to make it out of that ult. Did Psylocke take anybody? Yeah, Psylocke took down Pandas. Yam is still down. Ooh. Oh no, they're pushing back the payload. They're pushing back the payload. Alright, chat. Let's see if my teammates can make it back. There are 2 seconds left on the board. No.
4, 2, 3.
Alright, so that's the first loss of the night and the end of the first match.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Wait, we won? We won? Alright, looks like Noel's the MVP for Concordia. Let's see how they did. Alright, going down. Never mind! There we go. So going down from the other team, we've got Nico, Noel, Six Savon, That Weave, Stephen Gawking, and Tree. Twee? Still not sure how it's read. Alright, so looks like we're coming in at 25, 39, 35, 27, 27, and 29 kills. With 6, 9, 10, 8, 6, and 3 deaths. Really impressive that Luna Snow only went down 3 times, actually. And then we've got 43 assists from their Cloak and Dagger, Stephen Gawking. Relentless Offense goes to Magic. The Defender goes to Magneto. And Trusty Sidekick to Stephen Gawking. Looks like Psylocke also got a triple at some point. Looking at my team, we've got 14, 21, 33, 20, 17, and 2. Alright, not bad, guys, for our first match so far. Can we talk about 7 and his 31 assists? Like, goddamn, man. Way to lock in. Good job. Coming in pretty close with 24 is Random Pandas. Are we taking a break right now real quick? I don't know how this works. I get a cookie if I don't ban. Let's see what the players have to say. Noel says, guys, don't target ban me, please. Do I get a cookie if I don't ban? Yes. Guys, I'll cash app you $3 for the cookie. Tree is asking us not to ban Thor. And definitely didn't target ban his Angela. Do you want the couple-minute break per the rule set? I would like a couple-minute break. I'd like to go pee. I don't know. Did my Angela and I play Widow for real, for real? Hang on, let's see. I'm taking a quick break. Did you miss me? Sorry, I had to pee and then I just really wanted a juice box. Let me get my headset back on. I'm also gonna take a sip of water. My heart. Hopefully you didn't mind me leaving you alone with the players for a minute. Looks like they're readying up again for round 2. I'm gonna open my juice box. Let's go. Round 2. Alright, looks like we're doing the convoy path again for Idricel. Let's get ready for the band phase. Once more, thank you so much for being here tonight. Really appreciate you being live and on air with us. I'm your host, Chaos. Alright. Oh, forgot to mention, tonight's team captains are XM and Twee. Next round, guys, I'm asking how the hell their names are pronounced. But also, if you want Inky Cookies, I can pass along the message to Seven that you're here cheering for him. He'll probably appreciate it. Alright, looks like bands are mostly staying the same. So far, we are banning Thor, Magic, locking in with Rocket, and Concordia is banning Hawkeye, locking in with Hela, and banning Groot. Let's see what the next round of bands is going to be. Alright. They're banning Cloak and Dagger. No, we're banning Cloak and Dagger, and they're banning Magic. Sorry, Isai. Alright, who are we locking in with? Locking in with Emma Frost. Alright. And are they going to ban anyone? I think they have one ban left. Or yeah, oh, they're banning Bucky. That's a choice. I guess that's gonna be targeted at Dusk for how well he did last round. And then they're locking in with Emma Frost. Who are we banning? What's our last ban? What's our last ban? Oh, okay. Luna Snow. Alright. So bans are set. Locking in with Emma Frost and Rocket Raccoon is McMurray. And they will be banning Bucky, Magic, Groot, and Hawkeye as decided by Concordia. Meanwhile, locking in with Hela and Emma Frost, they will be banning Thor, Magic, Cloak and Dagger, and Emma Frost. No! Luna Snow! Damn. As decided by McMurray. Alright. Here we go, and may the best team win. Come on, guys. Oh, okay. Looks like Dusk is switching to Doreen Green, also known as the unbeatable Squirrel Girl.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds.
Everything else seems like it's mostly staying the same. Isai's gonna keep running with Blade. Kramer's staying on Strange. Seven is still on Rocket.
You can't be that old.
Yam is still running with Thor. And then we've also got Cloak and Dagger. Also, can I just say, I love this skin so much. The one from the Hellfire Gala. It's so pretty. And I love Tandy so much. Not to mention the MVP ult with Ty, with them dancing together. It's just okay, Dusk is going. He's staying on the aggressive. He's rebounding as many nuts as he can off the wall. Panda's staying in the back lines. She's falling back. She's trying to keep them all up. She's swapping between the teammates pretty consistently. Yam is up front and in their faces. Beat their asses, man. Alright. Seven is also staying in the back lines. He's actually falling back a little bit more even than Panda's. Oh, looks like they've got... Who is that they're going after? Okay. Looks like Blade is pushing them away and they're trying to circle around. Spotted the enemy Hela. Alright, Seven's ult is ready. Is it time for the amplifier? Yes, it is! Alright, looks like he's gonna trigger it right there. Never mind, it's been shot down. Looks like it's been cancelled. And that is... Oh, who's playing Moon Knight? Oh, that weeb on the opposite team is playing Moon Knight. Alright, alright. Okay, switching back to Dust. Does anyone have eye? Oh, yeah. Esai's running. He's running. Can he make it to the spawn and heal?
Better stop that vehicle. There's still a chance to stop.
Alright, Kramer's back from the spawn. Seven's still up and running. Kramer has made it back to the teammates. Unfortunately, the other team is moving the payload. Can they push it back? Can they run it back? Alright, I'll let them know. Also, thank you so much for still being here, Easy Cookies. Also, hey, for those of you in the chat, you know, don't be shy. If you think you know someone who would enjoy watching us tonight, share the link with them. Tell people to hang on, to drop by. The more the merrier. Oh, break the ops! Break the ops! Break the ops! Oh, no, where's Jeff coming from? He's over there! He's over there! What did he get? What did he get? Did he get anyone? Oh, looks like they evaded it. Good job. Okay. Everyone's almost ready to go on their ult. Alright. Blade's down. Let's see. Who's behind? Who's hitting rockets? Can I turn the camera? Alright, I'm asking after this if there's a free camera mode. Alright, Duska switched to Venom. Come on, Eddie. You're not gonna let them beat you, are they? Honestly, this other team is really locked in. And they're really fucking cohesive. They've consistently stayed grouped together. They haven't been separated very often. Not many of their players will run off on their own. And I think that's what makes them so hard to deal with, is that they have a really, really good synergy. And when they're all grouped up together like this, it's easy for the healers to keep eyes on them. It's easy for their tanks to come forward and deflect as much damage as possible. And they've got the Fist of Khonshu in the back lines! Okay, good. Good job, Cloak and Dagger. That ult should be able to keep everyone up for almost... No, here comes Emma Frost. Here comes Emma Frost! And looks like she's got everybody in line. Okay, Kramer's still up. The Eye of Agamotto? The Eye of Agamotto? Nope. Looks like it bought them a little bit of time. But with the Invisible Woman's ult for the enemy team keeping them locked in place, it's a really good stall ult. And it's really good for holding points or keeping the payload from progressing.
Enemy in front of us.
Okay, is everyone back? Everyone's coming back. Everyone's coming back from spawn. The healers are the only ones left in the front lines. Come on, you can do it. You can keep each other up. Patty cake, bakers make. If you keep healing each other, you'll stay up. Never mind. R.I.P. Rocket Raccoon. Alright, coming back from spawn. Ulting! Alright, the enemy Hela is ulting. Does she have anyone, like, in her crosshairs? Where is she? I can't see her from anyone's perspective. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, no. Everyone scatter! Everyone scatter, please! Okay, it looks like XM has switched to Logan. Alright, so he's going for the dive method. He's gonna try and get in their back lines. Hopefully he can take down their healers, at least one of them. And that should slow them down a little bit. Come on, you can take him! You can take him! Oh no. Alright, with those onks overlapping, that's gonna create a good feedback loop for the damage. Their Moon Knight is trying to make a choke point, and if he can lock in and keep them from being able to progress past that point where he's holding it. Come on, can you heal? Can you heal? Yes, you can! Yes, you can! Get back out there! Get back out there! Alright. Dusk is coming back from the spawn. Dive! 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 Okay. 7, 8. Nope, there's another Fist of Khonshu. That's like the 4th or 5th Fist of Khonshu this round. Their Moon Knight is back to back with his ult. Let's take a look at the damage real quick. Alright. So far for our ace, we've got Dusk with 4-5-1. And then Kraber 3-5-0. Yam is 2-4-1. Exum is 2-7-0. And then 0-3-3 and 2-2-5. Going down for Concordia is Nico, Noel, Six Savon, That Weave, Stephen Gawking, and Tweed. With 19-0-1, 17-1-4, 15-2-1, 16-0 and 0, 0-4-18, and 15-1 and 20. Come on. Can they push it back? Can they push it back? They're running it back. They're running back the payload. They are moving it away from the final, I guess the endpoint? The endpoint? What is the technical term for that? There is another Fist of Khonshu! Holy shit! That's 7 on the Khonshu counter. I need to look at the stats for this Moon Knight. Alright, can you get him? Can you get him? Can you push him back? Can you push it back? They're running it back! They're running it back! Break the Ankh! Break the Ankh! Good job. Okay. Healers are healing. The healers are healing. Can they out-heal the ult? I think they've got a pretty good chance between the amplifier and between... Oh no, it's the other Rocket's amplifier. That is 9 Fists of Khonshu! That's not even our team, and I'm impressed. They've got control of the payload again for Concordia, and they're trying to move it back up. But if McMurray can get back on, they can seize it and they can push it back again. Alright. Oh no, Hella's ulting. Who's got eyes on her? Who's got eyes on her? No one? No one? There she is up there. She's trying to keep Thor away from the payload. Oh, they're all grouped up too. They're making it push as fast as they can. Alright, come on, come on, come on. You guys can do it. Just push him back. I think really what we need to do right now is we need to group up. But we have so many people staggered out with all of the respawns. I don't know if they can make it in time. We're already in overtime. And if Concordia wins this match, I do think it is best 2 of 3. And this may end up being our first loss of the season. Alright, we've got Logan. Wolverine is on the payload. He's trying to push them away. We're missing 4. There's another Fist of Khonshu. They can't touch the payload. Alright. And that is it for round 2.
0, 2, 3. Time to switch things up, including...
Oh no, it is. It is. Okay, so we have a round 2. We have a round 2 of this. They can pivot. They can make a comeback. I believe in them. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's see. I think the bands stay the same. Alright. It looks like we're going to be going with Cloak and Dagger, Magneto, Wolverine, Phoenix, Luna Snow, and Angela. Personally speaking, I think this would be a good time for Hawkeye, but that's just me. would be nice if they could get Punisher
30
to
seconds
pop
before you
his
attack.
turret
Get
inside of the
ready.
chariot. Actually, real quick,
Wow, you look tough.
let me stick my head out and pass along that good job. Alright, I passed along the message.
4,
I got a thumbs up.
2, 1.
And here we go!
Our enemies are
Okay, they're probably gonna try and keep them in spawn as long as possible, trying to run the clock. But McMurray is getting really aggressive with their push. Let's take a look at Dusk up top. Oh, he switched to Phoenix. And Yam is going with Punisher. Alright, he's providing the cover fire while everyone pushes. Is he gonna manage to take down Groot? Now it looks like Random Pandas is on Rocket and has handed off Cloak and Dagger to 7, and they're swapping out with how they're running the healers. But it is the same healers. I will say that Panda does tend to push more and go up into the front lines, and 7 does stay back pretty far. So a defensive and an aggro healer. Alright, good job. Alright, Kramer's still on Strange. And they're already moved. Nope, the payload is being pushed back. The payload is being pushed back, but it looks like we're getting control, and we have control again! It's time for Moon Knight. Is Dusk gonna pay them back? Is he gonna be able to lock in? Oh, looks like we got Fist of Khonshu already. Is he gonna pop the ult, or is he gonna hang on to it? Alright. Wolverine is loading, or not loading. What's the word again? He's pushing! That's the word! I do always love seeing Jenna on Luna Snow. She has such, like, really precise aim. Oh, I also love the little emote up there with the fox. Oh, he's been stunned. Who stunned him? Okay, that's one death. Alright. Okay. And their Moon Knight is gone. Alright, they're all almost respawned. And they're gonna be coming out right there any second. Yep, there they are. Who's the most forward? There we go.
That feels better.
No, smoke free. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, Kramer's got his ult. Exum's got his ult. Jenna's got her ult. 7's got his ult. And Yam. Okay. Can they take Hela down? Can they take Hela out of the sky? I think they can. Ooh, and a nice rebound loop right there. She went down by targeting the Groot. I do love targeting the tanks and letting everyone else around them, like, taking the damage. Wait, you left his Ankh there. I wouldn't leave his Ankh there if I... Alright, alright, alright. They're moving, they're rolling at the speed of sound. There's an Ankh. Let's see. Ooh, Pandas went down. Okay. I think you should pull away. Pull away. Ooh. Alright, can you keep him up? Can you keep him up? Alright, Dusk is coming out from spawn. Panda is almost back from spawn. Yem is on his way back from spawn. 7 is still holding the front lines with Exum. And now they've got Pandas up there too.
Turn the favor sometime.
I think now would be a good time for an ult. No, which is that us or is that them? No, that's them. Because ours is leave it to Khonshu. I think I missed it whenever Duck tried to ult. Alright, Logan still got his ult.
A nice deep freeze.
There we go. Good job. Okay, 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 okay. Has he popped his turret yet? There's the leave them to Khonshu, and there's the turret! Oh, good. Could have been locked in and focus the fire down the hallway.
Thanks.
We will won't stop until
Okay.
the tapping is stopped.
They're gonna pop out probably right about now from that spawn. I wonder if anyone... Yep, Kramer's in position. They're gonna try to push them back as long as possible.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. You can do it, you can do it. Alright,
Power.
I suck.
who's up front? There we go.
Good medicine.
We got Strange coming up.
This is real firepower!
Enemy in front of us.
Alright. We've got a good number of ults ready to go. We've got half the team. Dust should be on his way back from the respawn. 7 is in the back lines. And it looks like he might be pocketing... Oh no. There we go.
A nice deep freeze.
There's their group. Hooray!
Good medicine.
Good job covering the payload ult. Ooh, and he's been stunned. Oh no, he's good, he's good, he lived.
I'm trying to help.
Dusk on his way back again. XM is still right there engaged with Brute, but he went down.
A nice deep freeze.
7 is... Okay, good, good, good. No, no. Come on, I believe in you, Yam. I believe in you, Yam. You can do it. Let's take a look.
Get that vehicle moving.
Oh, is he getting ready to go in with his ult? Is he going to be able to make it and push in? Because they are all on the payload. This would be a good chance right now while they're all grouped up.
Strengthened for battle.
You need to push forward.
This is real firepower!
Go.
Alright, is he getting ready to dive? Alright, and she's really... Ank's gone. Ank's gone.
A nice deep freeze.
We've got more ults ready. Who's gonna be the first to use theirs? I'm gonna be so real. I'm so overstimulated right now, guys. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not sure how to describe what's going on. Because we're at that point where everyone is really just doing everything they possibly can. And I can't hear any of the commentary as well, like from my teammates. Ah, there we go! Nice. Okay, everyone's popping their ult, and they're really fighting for the payload. Damn. Good job. Good job. Wait, looks like is that their Luna Snow? No, that was their dagger, I think. Oh no, Invisible Woman. She went invisible. Duh. It's not the phase shift and cloak. That's why I love Onks. That's why I love Onks.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Alright, they're doing a really good job. They've definitely pivoted. They're recovering.
My turn. 10 seconds.
They're gonna have time to spare. Hopefully. They're almost there. Alright, the end point for the payload is in sight. Everyone is grouping up.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
I'm worried about if Moon Knight has another ult right now. That! Yeah! Called it! Ah, shit. Come on. Come on. Who's left? No, it's just Yam. It's just Yam. It's just Yam. Damn.
Final score: 2-3.
Alright, and it looks like that is 2 for 2 for Concordia, Texas.
Epic victory. Big win.
And Noel gets MVP twice. Damn. Congrats, honestly. You know, I'm gonna be so real. I still don't really enjoy that Emma Frost skin. It just looks so impractical and so uncomfortable. Concordia, Texas wins. Is there another part? Is that it? Are we still going? But thanks so much, everybody, for sticking around and for watching us. I hope you had a good time tonight. check my phone real quick. Alright, once more, tonight's team from McMurray University has been Kramer01, or Kirk Kramer. YamBV, or Gerardo Gonzalez. Dustnickel 581, or Diego Cordova. The XM, Isai Monroy. 7 Realities, which is Chris Canil, and Random Pandas, or Genevieve McEachern. I've been your host tonight, Chaos. And thank you for joining us for week 1 of the SCAC, or the Southern Collegiate Athletics Conference. We have 6 weeks left to go, and, you know, let's see where it goes from here. I don't know who we're playing next week. I should probably ask. Who are we playing next week? Be right with you while they check that for me real quick. Because I don't think it shows up yet on my end if I were to look it up on the student thing. I think just the coaches see for the matchups. But yeah, let's look at the final scores that are totaling up for this last round. We're looking at 14, 20, 28, 15, 9, and 13. What?
I believe Colorado College.
Colorado?
Colorado College.
Okay. Next week we're seeing Colorado. Alright. Well, Colorado College? There we go. I guess at some point in the next 30 minutes or so, we'll see them report their scores and see how they did. But yeah. Let's see. For the final hits, Dusk is looking at 15, and then followed by Yam with 9, XM with 8, Kramer with 5, Panda with 2, and 7 with 1. For the total damage, we're looking at 38, 32, 19, 15, 12, and 5 for the final total. Shout out to Kramer, though, with the 65,000 damage blocked. Jesus Christ. And then after that, we've got 45, 42, 28, 16, and 11,000. And then checking in with Concordia, we've got 30, oh no, let's go from highest to lowest. So 43, 40, 38, 33, 33, and 2. But you know what? I feel like it balances out with 47 assists. Damn. And for final hits, we've got 22, 18, 14, 10, 2, and 0. But again, I don't think final hits matter when you've got 47 assists. Total damage is coming into 49,000, 46,000, 40,000, 26,000, 17,000, and 2,000. Are we wrapping it up?
Yeah, we go.
Alright.
We can't stream Fortnite yet, obviously, because we can't be in here, so our next stream will be Thursday for y'all.
Oh,
So,
is it? Do we still have the issues with the computers going down when they try to run it?
yeah, Fortnite.
Alright. Alright, I've just been informed that we will have Fortnite on Thursday. Unfortunately, we can't stream it, as I've mentioned. Right now, there's currently a glitch that whenever they try to use the anti-cheat program, because it is for comp stuff, it just bricks the fuck out of our computers. We don't know what's going on. We don't know how to fix it. We're working on it. But, we'll always try to report the scores and tell you how we did. Or you can follow us on our socials. Do we have a thing for that? Do we have a thing that does it? No? At McMurray University, or at McMurray Esports? Yeah, at McMurray Esports on Twitter. I don't know if we have an Instagram. Yo, we got an Instagram? I've been given a shrug in response. But you can check it. Alright, final thoughts tonight. Concordia, Texas, like I said, really solid. They stayed together as a group. Probably really good communication with how well they were able to keep track of each other. didn't move away from the payload. Their coach is probably really proud. I wonder if I can ask anyone from the team if they have any thoughts on tonight that they want to share. Let me check on that. Be right with you. The team has declined to commentate tonight. Perhaps we'll see them next week and you'll hear from one of our players. Say hello to the coach. How you feeling about the game tonight?
For a first game, considering Concordia had multiple arrows on their roster, so we couldn't ban effectively. Really, I thought it went pretty well.
See,
Especially that second game. They did
do I
really
have to
well.
mute the mic when I say this? Because I'm pretty sure I saw a couple of players that weren't on their roster.
Yeah, they're not. They're on their own. You were not mistaken. If it was ECAC, you would have been.
Yeah, that would have been an automatic DQ. Because there were a couple of players that I saw the names and I was like, I don't know that name.
Yeah, not on the roster.
So let's see if there's anything that the SCAC will have to say about that.
Well, it's not ECAC. It's SCAC. You know, it's SCAC. Yeah.
So it is SCAC for the acronym. But yeah, so wrapping it up tonight. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching us. I'm Chaos, as in kill, not chill. And